Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. I'm One Bright Sheep and I wanted to give you the welcome to this sixth entry on the vlog series. I hope you're doing great today. And yeah, I don't know if you remember or if you watched my past video, but in there I said that I wasn't really sure about how this piece was going to turn out because I had such a hard time with the past one, and I'm happy to say that this came out much better than I expected. I actually was pretty pleased with the result. I mean, I'm not 100% convinced that this is how I want to approach the rest of the Inktober sketches that I do, but it's definitely way better than the one that I did yesterday, and that really takes off a weight from my shoulders because I was feeling kinda scared that I was going to fall into this mindset of not wanting to do anything because I would be very afraid of the piece turning out ugly or something, and so I'm pretty relieved that it came out the way that it did. I am still not sure how I am going to approach the rest of the sketches because for this one I felt like I was going all over the place. Like initially I intended to block in separate layers of ink and different washes of ink, and then as I went over and started doing the actual painting of the piece, I realized that maybe it wouldn't be a nice idea to do that, and I instead tried to render everything with washes as I would with watercolors, but it's kind of tricky. I mean, I still haven't grasped yet the full extent or the full capabilities of ink, and as I said in one of my videos, one of the most important things to do if you want to improve your art is to actually know your medium, and so it's kind of important for me to keep on experimenting until I find something that works for me, because right now I don't feel like I have a plan for developing my pieces, and which is a little bit stressful. I'm not a person who likes to plan out everything. I rather see my pieces develop as I make them, but with inks I am having a hard time doing that because I feel like if I don't have a plan then it's going to turn out like a big mess and that's something that doesn't happen to me with when I'm using watercolors, but I don't know why with inks I feel a little bit more concerned of every stroke that I make instead of going with the flow, which is something that I want to work on. What I liked about this piece is that the gradients are very gradual, and there are a lot of difference in the values that I used for the dress and for her face and everything, and I think that really makes it look a little bit better than the one that I did before, which actually lacked a lot of values. I had just pure white and pure black, and there weren't many grays in between that will smoothen everything out, and so yeah, that's something that I think I will be keep on doing until I figure out how to properly use high contrasting compositions. And yeah, even though I already figured that I need to gradually build some values, I still don't know how to approach them because I spent the majority of this piece trying to fix it instead of trying to paint it, and that's something that it's kind of worrying to me because I don't want to be too concerned about trying to make it look pretty. As I said in my previous vlog, I want to rather convey emotions and a little bit of a backstory with my characters, and so if I'm too concerned with the technical aspect of things, I'm not going to be able to focus 100% on transferring those emotions and those feelings into the piece. So I've still yet to find a way in which I'm able to control the ink or to work with the ink and in a way that I will get a result that I like. And for example, what you see me doing right now is I went in with black ink all over the painting again, and that's because I don't really like to have very defined lines or sharp lines. I'd rather have more abstract stuff and then try to line everything. I think that gives a better look or more artistic look instead of a controlled way of painting, and so that's something that I wanted to improve on. I'm not really sure right now how to do it or how to approach it. I don't know if I should just do like big washes of ink, like very big splatters of ink all over the paper and then try to define everything, or I don't know if that's going to be a mess or if that's going to work out yet, so I have to look into that. The parts that are more important for me to be very defined are the face and the hands, because well, those are very important that you can distinguish the different features of them so that you can get a better reference or a better look of what it's going on. And so I still don't know how to tackle those things because for the face I feel like I lacked a little bit of shading. I don't like to leave my faces as flat as I did with this one. I really enjoyed working on the eyes though. That's something that really came out better than I expected actually, but for the rest of the facial features I feel like they needed a little bit more of work, but I didn't know how to do it without darkening too much the face, and that's something that I still have to figure out. So if you happen to have any tips for that, I will really appreciate it if you could leave a comment or just DM me on Instagram or Facebook or somewhere so that I can get past this stage. But yeah, the concept for this painting, I really enjoyed working on it. It was supposed to be a girl with this lamp on her hands, and the lamp symbolizes your hope, and it's kind of a way of me saying that if you want to keep your hope shining, you're the only one who can really take care of it. And she's a character who's offering you her help to fight this demon thing that you were faced against, which was the character from the past video. And yeah, I feel like she turned out pretty decently. I really liked how I did these last scribbly lines. I enjoyed very much doing that. I really like cross hatching and all of this stuff, but I don't know how to do it with inks without making it look too black. So yeah, that's something that I also have to take into consideration. Also, I believe that this white pen that I added at the end really helped to bring out the painting. Like it made it pop a little bit, and yeah, I'm pretty okay with how this turned. It definitely helped me to boost my confidence once more, and I'm planning on keep on experimenting and to find something that works for me. But yeah, I think that's all for this video of today. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, then don't forget to leave a like down below. Also subscribe if you would like to see more of my content, and don't forget to turn on that bell notification so that you know when each vlog is uploaded, and I'll see you in the next one.